Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. Hello Rextrus. Hi. Empirical Woodland says he is here. I'll believe this when I see it. Although he does say he's on a 145 stream streak. Fancy that. It's Pokemon Shiny Pearl. That's what we're playing today. What happened last time? We made it up to the ice world, and we did the ice dungeon. That's right, that's why I'm in my slightly warmer weather clothing. Look at that. And we found Madison, and her egg had cracked, and I threw her to the ground and kicked snow in her face. She deserved this. Oh, God! Empirical, we get to open 5 packs of cards. Are you kidding me? Let's go.
I think that was Empirical proving that he is, in fact, here.
A great trainer recognized by the Pokemon lead.
This was... Look at him say, here is proof.
I look forward to carrying someone like that on this ship. Rix just is over here, just like, oh, there's cards. I get cards.
Gonna open the cards. Which packs? We've got,
Empirical seems to just want, like, the first 5 on the list. Let's go. Empirical, you didn't have to do that. But I very much appreciate that you did do that. And I'm gonna get a cool emote now.
Would you like me to leave you a pack, or am I just opening them all?
I will open a pack of cards, please. When I went to the hobby shop one time...
I'll take 3.
When I went to the hobby shop one time, one of the girls there, like the only other person where I live who plays Locana, I want to say she bought 10 packs, 10 or 12 packs. Basically just emptied what was left in the dealer box. And handed me a couple to open. And I'm like...
Which to open in this box?
I really appreciate that, thank you very much. I didn't get any hits, which is good. Because... God, imagine if I got a hit and then I just had to give it away. Good job, Anka. Good job, Rixtrus. We're nearly at level 50.
Ooh, Joshua Sweet. Rave song, like a bird in the sky.
Ah! You're not getting away with this, Team Galactic! Oh, you finished already? Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon of the lake? And become the Pokemon champion? Dream on, little kid. But, ew, it's so cold here. Let's get back to the Veilstone headquarters. That's because she's shown up, she's in one outfit. Like, she's got one leg. Look at it. Oh, don't I know you? We met in Eterna City. Listen, Team Galactic's going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of Team Galactic's way. Don't come whining about poor Pokemon and other trivial junk like that. Don't waste your time coming to our headquarters in Veilstone. Now, if you'll excuse me. I could have just done that to begin with. What the hell? Yeah, that's right. I couldn't do anything against Team Galactic. Oh, and a Pokemon called Uxie was suffering. I'm gonna get tougher. It's not about winning or losing. That's not good enough. I have to be stronger. We have Joshua Sweet and
Like a bird in the sky.
like a bird in the sky. Oh, like when he jumps out the window.
Yes. And then falls because he is in fact a toy. Monterey Jack.
Nice.
Super relocation program. Fauna. I have finally opened a pack with the third of the fields. Rat Capone. Salvage operation. Card advantage.
Is it me? Or does the card advantage artwork look like it's washed out? Like that's a box from the 70s?
Yes, it does.
Alright, anyways, we're done with the cold area. So I get to go put on my cool outfit again.
Ham and Woody.
Together?
No.
Okay, okay. Okay.
It's the 2 consecutive art cards. Sid Phillips
Nice.
and And the shiny is the Ring of Stone's location.
Okay.
And the mosaic is one of the
Hey, question. Are these just iPods? I know they're supposed to be Pokemon t-shirts. Those are just iPods. Like the classics.
I don't know what classics look like.
They look like this. What's the one you've got on the desk? Isn't it like that?
That is not an iPod, man. I have never owned an Apple product.
That looks like an iPod.
It's Andowl. It's very much third-party cheapy.
Alright, Empirical Woodland, let's see what hype train emote we got. I know what one I want. That's a good emote as well. Woo! I got spill the tea. I'll get that strutting cat one day. See if I don't. Empirical got a rock. Is that because you already have them? Because you're mad, lad.
Hype chasers are on the way.
We, Team Galactic, will take everything that can be taken. We will eliminate everything that is not needed. That is Team Galactic's policy. Welcome, this is Team Galactic I'm sorry, this is Galactic Veilstone Building. Cosmic energy for the win! Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could harness that boundless energy? This looks like it's going to be a queer icon in somebody else's video game. Anyway. Team Galactic conducts research around the clock here. We focus on the development of new energy resources. You're too young for us. You can join us when you're older. Well, I want to break in. How's that? So I have Merida. The one when she's got her hair covered and she's in the tent.
Yeah.
Mr. Incredible, dropping weight and getting in shape. There, would you look at those antennae? I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antennae. Hey, it's you! Oh, I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away. My partner called it quits and went back to his hometown. I don't know anything about any storage key. I have Bullseye, the toy horse, and Grumpy the dwarf. I have a storage key. I'm going to go and unlock that cool thing from the bridge on the pier. I'm thinking of the wrong game. Julieta's Arepas. Omnidroid version 8. Shepherd's Journal. Copper, a grown-up dog this time. Alright, so we need the storage shed. That's going to be up here, right? That's probably going to be up here. Maudie, the nursemaid. Andy's room. That's a location. John Smith, the skillful explorer. And my full art card is a full art card, shiny card, full art, and it's Mr. Incredible, dropping weight and getting in shape. Look at that one.
Nice. Is the mosaic the one that you need?
No! I need top right. This is center left.
Okay. I've got Todd, a full-grown fox.
Useful.
Dangerous plan. Alana Dale.
That's a good one.
Phoebe. Mirabelle Madrigal. Violet Paw. Amazoos Inkcaster.
So that's a character from the like the world of Lorcana, and the Inkcaster is how you like do stuff.
Lord MacGuffin. Super suit. Where's my super suit? Lyle Tiberius Rourke.
If I may pause a moment. Righteous Kant wants to know if we would like any AI viewers. I mean, Righteous Kant kind of rhymes with wood, but I'm not saying it. Because then I get told off on YouTube.
Righteously, you cannot sell your AI viewers here.
Yeah, there you go. Let's go with that.
Lyle Tiberius Rourke, but when he's being taken over by the crystal.
I don't have... Do I have that one? Oh, I don't have that one. I've got the one where he's explosive.
Merida, gifted archer, the boy's in the background and she's shooting.
Oh, I don't have that one. That's cool. Ooh, a Duskstone.
A shiny Buzz Lightyear who's crash landed on an alien planet. Top left.
Ah, damn it. Oh my god, listen to this Cowboy Bebop soundtrack. This is a heist. Now, I'm pretty sure Riot Girl's not going to do a great deal of good against the Team Galactic Grunts. So, Mickles, over you go. Over you go.
Yeah, I've got your stream muted so that I don't have to hear myself.
Well, what have we here? Trainers who's lost their way. What here we have? Do we have AI viewers? Actual intelligence. That's Rextress. Woman of taste. That girl. I think she's cool. Alright, my first card is Sabotage.
Dun dun dun.
I can't stand it. I know you planned it. I love that. This Growing Pressure. I'm considering tagging out one of the cards in my deck for this one. Because it's, When Will My Life Begin is essentially the same card. This one's just got nicer art. Alma Madrigal. Someone will lose his head. Fergus, the King of Dunbroch, but like the cheap one. That's a really good piece of art. Question, who voiced Fergus?
Wasn't it what's his name? Man, he did the Phantom of the Opera.
Okay, no. In my head, it's Billy Connolly.
It might actually be. It was. King Fergus, Billy Connolly.
Ah, there you go. Cool. Norton Nimnol.
I'm thinking of Country and Dragon.
Yes. This one I need another one. This is the hand in the box, like from Toy Story. The club door, the Fat Cat's Club. Look at this Maleficent card, like she's under the club lighting.
And she's enjoying it.
She's pulling shapes on the dance floor. I'm gonna show that one off. A very rare Jack Pa. Oh, that's great, actually. At the start of your turn, do one of 3 things, because
Yeah,
it's Jack.
Yeah.
And the shiny card is a Ranger team-up. It's Chip and Dale. Gets attack equal to their defense this turn. How about that? Thank you very much, Empirical Woodland, for my 2 packs of cards. Rextress has one more.
So we've got Todd, full-grown fox.
Okay.
Mr. Incredible, dropping weights. Monterey Jack. Sneezy. Kida. Rat Capone. Dopey. Pedro Madrigal. I think this is one we haven't had before. It's over a bowl of soup.
I think I have one of that, but I'm not sure from where. Like, it wasn't an on-stream one, I'm sure. Because then I'd turn and go, Rextress, Pedro Madrigal.
Strange Things, the song.
I'm sorry I have to say it. Come back, Zinc! Alright.
Fat cat. Dash paw running on lava. Ooh. Your shiny is the borderless Edna mode.
She would appreciate it.
And bottom left mosaic.
I've been with Team Galactic for 5 years. I haven't gotten a promotion yet. Well, I'm sure if you work hard, friend, 110% all day, every day, do your overtime, do your boss's job, they'll certainly recognize this and reward you.
Yeah, don't forget that if you give 110% when at your next review, that becomes 100%, and 110% is even more than that.
I thought though, so I know how to work the panels correctly. Oh no, somebody mentioned the Silphco building. This is the Silphco building.
Oh dear.
Who do you think you are, desecrating the halls of our headquarters?
I appreciate the way you said headquarters.
Headquarters? I feel like everybody in Team Galactic would be very much affecting a posh accent. Like, don't have one. They just talk like this, like, hi, what's up? But they'd be like, oh, well, I'm going to send out my Glameow and harness the cosmic energy for all to see. No, something like that. Oh, a tough little trainer is what you are. I think it's a Terry Pratchett bit. I want to say it's in Snuff where they mentioned being able to pronounce what with 2 H's. Silphco building, owned and operated by Selfie. You know what? She probably would name it after herself like that, wouldn't she? That, or like, Totally Awesome Core. I'm this close to getting promoted to a commander. Look, here's my worm. Man's got level 32 Wurmple. You could have evolved that twice by now. And yet. And yet. And you know how to do it, because here's a Dustox. What the hell? Incidentally, with the current run of Lorcana cards, we're opening Wilds Unknown. And they've changed the drop rates so that it's closer to 10% packs of cards have a legendary in them, not half. And I appreciate that. And I know it's to sell more. You're definitely going to gamble more if you're more likely to get the win. You want the win, don't you? Yes. But also, I like collecting cards and like building decks for use later on. It's pretty cool.
I do enjoy your enjoyment of creating fun games.
Now, if I was a comic relief sort of bad guy, I'd tell you where the key is. But I really don't know. People like you just don't understand why we do what we do. You don't understand Team Galactic, so why is it that you defy us? Rixtrus has indeed seen me just sit for hours at a time, just going, card, 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 one at a time, card, 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 card. It's just basically relaxing to sort things out. Did that with my sweets when I was younger. That's how you have fun. You sort things. And then later on, it's like, oh. Oh, that's what that is. I give him a crunch, dog. Not very effective, which is fair. I wouldn't want to bite a skunk. But, there you go. Doesn't that one sea cucumber one from Hawaii have Aftermath? I want to say it's called Pyukyu. I'm not making that up. That's a real Pokemon name. And it's the little black sea cucumber looking one. It turns itself inside out. And it goes bleh. And I want to say it has Aftermath. Anyway. I smell an intruder. Well, according to the chat and Robotic Tart today, I am 42% smelly. It's a very smelly chat over at Robotic Tart today, but that's okay. We love them just the same. Because Rixtress and I are both part of that chat, so, you know. Rixtress is cool. I dare say I am too. Good job, Riot Girl. That's still really low attack. We can do better than this. Please do better than this. But yeah, like you can see what they've done with the drop rates. We just opened 5 packs in a row from the same box right there. We got 2 full arts. We got some very rare cards. I've had the full art like enchanted card in this box. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's just my Pokemon that stunk. I feel a little guilty now. Like, that's the joke that I would have made. And I'd be like, nerd. But now it's like, I finally see. 'Twas I. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. You're fine.
It's people working for the big boat organization. You kind of want them to be hard on themselves.
What if I say please? Is that the special key? No? Alright then. This is going to be one of those ones where I need to talk to a specific dude. And because I didn't yet, because I have an aversion to talking to NPCs apparently. Hey now, Armor HQ is a state-of-the-art facility. Snot-nosed kid like you ought to keep your dirty hands to yourself. I feel like that was a very seductive piece of intro music, Scientist Frederick. What was that?
He's going to seduce you into STEM.
Squirtle, Togepi, Electrike, and Mantike. It took that long.
Magmar would be better because then you don't have 2 electric types.
Magmar would be a lot better because then. What's the name? Mantine? The stingray looking one. That's cool. But no, Magmar's good. The Faffy Duck. I like that one. Oh, you and your Pokemon weren't part of my calculations. Our boss is trying to create an entirely new world. A world only for us, for Team Galactic. Well, cool. Do you have a key? I'd like a key. Now, see, I would put ice physics on this bit, so you just step in and go, woo! Don't run on the slippy floor. It's very bad for you. Nice! Also nice. Hey, you. Team Galactic will set free all Pokemon. All of nature. Team Galactic will then own it all. I don't think that's how that works. Like, we have this big black cat that walks along my roof sometimes. I don't think anybody owns that cat. It's just a cat, and it exists out in nature, and there it is. But, you know, that's just nature. How would it go if the cat decided to wander into the flat and that it lived here now? That's what my parents' cat did. I still don't think my parents own that cat. She just shows up.
I mean, she does have another house.
She has at least one other house. And it's the house next door to my parents. Mum went over one time to drop off some post, and there was the cat asleep on the couch, and she woke up and was like, oh, I'm just gonna stare at the wall and hope that you don't notice what I'm sitting here. It'll be fine. Which I think is a very human reaction. That's very, very funny to me. Dazzling Gleam! Question. Can Riot Girl can learn Sludge Bomb. That's a really good move. It's a special attack. Do I want Riot Girl to learn Sludge Bomb? No, because it's a much better attacker than special attacker. Cool. And now we know. So Empirical, what would Selphie's company be? I want to say like a power company. Like she would somehow find a way to... Well, no, because they have wind and solar power in the world of Final Fantasy VIII, because Fisherman's Horizon has wind turbines, and the mayor's house is in the middle of all the solar panels. There you go. Selphie would head up running that. Now, I'm wondering if the bit here is that I leave Team Galactico and then head over like through the front door. Because there was that door that said, hey, you need a key for this. And like that's how I go to the other side of the dungeon. And there it is. Oh, but of course, you know what I can do?
Gasp endearingly.
Get a jar of full incense. That's what I'm gonna do. She has magic base limit. Power would make sense. as a fashionista clothing. Does she have much of a thing for clothing? I feel like you only ever see her in 3 outfits in that game, right? She's got the yellow dress that she normally wears, the Seed uniform, and then she steals the Galbanian soldier's uniform.
She seems like the type of girl that would be meticulous about her clothing.
She... You know what? Yes.
She wasn't always walking around in her Seed uniform.
I can get behind that idea, actually. She does seem like she would be very much... Does she have any things in 8 that define her in any way? She is very, very loud. She's very, very energetic. She's incredibly kind. Like the bit when you visit Trabia Garden and essentially she just goes full shields up the whole time because there's children there. What's she gonna do? Be upset around the children? She's gonna go, hey, no, kids, don't worry about it. Mr. Teddy Bear didn't get blown up. Mr. Teddy Bear went to go and get help and he's looking after you from far away. And that's why it really, really gets to me, the bit when you go to the graveyard and you find her there. And she is sad because no one's looking at her right now. And as soon as she catches you, she just flips on a 180. And she's right back to just... Hey, boy, I sure do like trains. You know? So she's Quina from 9 or Kimahri from X. Kimahri, I would argue, has less of a character. I don't... Kimahri follows Yuna around and pushes Tidus that one time. He gets bullied a lot. Quina's thing is that they know very little about the world, so they are sent out to learn more. And again, same deal, very, very kind, singularly focused on food, but that also shows up in their kindness, like when Eiko pulls them out of the water and Sorry. And Kina's just like, hey, what? Cooking? I'm a cook. Let's cook. And then they don't know this loud little girl, but no, let's cook. There's frantic clicking in the background. They all lack story-based characters for the most part, unless you use some side questing. I would, right, if you're gonna do that, I would argue it's Freya from Final Fantasy IX. You meet Freya at this, like, partway through Disc 1. She says she's looking for a boyfriend, who she then meets, like, 2 hours of gameplay later. That's it. There's 3 more discs, and Freya has no reason to follow you around other than you need 2 sets of 4. I don't know who I would rather have on my team, or who in the story should follow you around.
I just like the idea of somebody going, hey, you know what, you do need 2 sets of 4. They just stick with you.
Honestly, one of my favorite tropes in RPGs is the person who... I'm coming with you. Sorry. I just am. I'm coming with you.
You'll find out my motivation eventually.
Well, like, I was talking to Heartache about this the other day. Breath of Fire 4, good game, go play it. It's on Steam now. Ursula is one of the best characters in that game, and I really like that her motivation for being in the party is that she has arrested you and is escorting you to the Imperial Palace, which is where you were heading anyway. So the characters are just like, I mean, if you want to tag along with us, that's fine. So she is, air quotes, escorting you the whole way, and you just... You were going there anyway. She's great because she's really incredibly mercenary. At one point, she suggests you just fight your way through a checkpoint. Cray says you can't do that. She says, you're right, it's daytime, they'd see us coming. We strike at night! Like, no. Oh, she's a good character. Thank you, Riot Girl. And yeah, Freya works in this context because I struggle to know a great deal about her as a character, because what has she got? She misses Fratley and then finds him. I guess she has a bit of banter with Zidane. She immediately starts bowing up when she sees Amarant. It's like his one good scene. He arrives way too late to be useful. Wolf, thank you very much for the 15 stream streak. Lies. 15 stream streak. Surely more than this.
You have missed boyfriend stream?
Well, that's fine. He's busy spreading the wiggly gospel elsewhere. The gospel of look at him jive. Wolf, I saw a t-shirt yesterday, and I thought, oh, how scandalous. Team Galactic nap room. Ensure the bed is unoccupied before getting into it. I don't want a repeat of the office party, thank you very much, Team Galactic. Wolf, I saw a t-shirt yesterday that I thought you might like. It, Slipknot. And it's the penguin, but he's got, like, the death metal makeup. Are you enjoying your unescorted, unauthorized, and unsettling tour of Team Galactic headquarters? Hey there, little trainer. You're famous on Team Galactic. The order has been issued. We get a promotion if we put you down. The point stands, these characters are easily removed from the story with little effect. We have several characters in 7. I'm not sure it would make no difference. Now, Empirical, no, there's literally 2 optional characters in Final Fantasy VII. I'm not having that. You're just correct. Ah, oh, Surf hits everyone. Of course Surf hits everyone. Why wouldn't it? Get out of here, you. But, counterpoint, if Vincent Valentine was not in Final Fantasy VII, who'd be the best Final Fantasy character? Lulu of Besaid. But...
Gee, babe, I wonder why you like Lulu.
Vincent Valentine. You know what? I should have said Prish. Prish is way cool.
Yes, there's just something about Lulu that you like, isn't there?
Sid and Kate Sith could have left the story after their parts were done and nobody would notice.
I contend that if Kate Sith had left, there would have been a giant outcry from everybody who thinks that Kate Sith is cute.
Isn't the point... Surely the point of Sid sticking around is... God damn it, them Shinra bastards! So that's why he sticks around. Could have gone to space. did go to space. Wasn't worth it. Goddamn Shinra. Although, I will give you this, Empirical. Nobody seems to remember or care when Cait Sith dies. They just breeze right past that plot point because nothing happens at the end of Disc 1, and it's really, really sad. But, yeah, like, Cait Sith dies partway through Disc 2, and they just... I'll cancel that. Let's go to the Chocobo races. Yes, but even then, nobody seems to recall that as a plot beat. They just... Ah, you know, I got the umbrella and the nail bat. I'm good. That weird talking clock. Now, you know what I'm gonna do? For Riot Girl's turn, we're gonna have a potion, super potion. That's the one. Have a super potion, and then Pickles can not run away. That's the wrong button. I'm so good at buttoning today. Look at me go. All right. Battle. Avalanche. There you go, because we're talking about Avalanche. There we go. Y'shtola's pretty good. Does she count as a cool character? Y'shtola's good. Who they recently gave Lulu's outfit to. She got like a multi-class thing. She shows up as a mage or something, and that's just Lulu of Besaid's outfit. Like, aight, cool. That's amazing.
How well does she fill it out?
She does not. That's kind of the thing. She's just like a person. A cat person, admittedly. But she's like a person. Full incense. Makes the holder bloated and slow moving. Ew. Oh, well, Anka can't have any more points in that. That's fine. One of the biggest complaints I saw about Final Fantasy VII when it was relatively new was that there were no classes in it. It doesn't... The characters become their limit breaks. Like, who... Oh yeah, I need a hard hitter. Well, everyone is a hard hitter. I need magic for this fight. Well, everyone has the same magic as everyone else. Here you go. Oh my god, can I just leave? I see. You must be the trainer I've been hearing about. The foolhardy one that's trying to stand up to Team Galactic. Although I'd hardly expected to see the trainer as a mere child. I'd heard that our commanders had a rough time with you. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's about Uxie, Mespert, and Azalf, correct? You want to save them? I no longer have any need for them. I am finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I could care less. I couldn't care... It will save me the trouble of disposing of them. But I must say, you are a remarkable specimen. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they not? But still, you came to rescue them out of pity? Such pitiful, useless emotions, which is illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are products of the weak and lacking human heart. You were compelled to come here by such vacuous sentimentality. I will make you regret paying heed to your heart. Also, Empirical, because I don't know if you recall X2. Fashion. That game's great. Do you know what's not on the Pride playlist at work? Fashion. Girls on film.
YMCA, yes?
The YMCA absolutely is. And I turned to Rextra's just the look of joy when it began playing today. Yeah, Nightshade is that one. Nightshade does damage equal to the user's level. That could be a useful thing to have. Sneasel. I really like the classes and costumes in the Final Fantasy games. Well, you know, you're right, Final Fantasy VII. Like, but specifically Final Fantasy VII Part 3. Wow. All along, I thought to myself, you know what would be great? If this very well-made game, considered the best of all time, was... I had to buy it like 4 times, and none of my progress carried over from one bit to the next, and none of it's there. Jerks. My last Pokemon. And I like how this guy's the admin, and he's just like, yeah, Golbat. What have your grunts downstairs been using, my dude? There, Golbat. I see. I may lose if this pace continues. Tifa is not Jeff Hardy, but I would argue they both like doing flips. Right? They're very flippy. Tifa's got like the bicycle kick and the dolphin punch and all this. She's got a pretty good Shoryuken. I saw the Street Fighter 6 trailer. I see. You are indeed strong. And the basis of your power is your compassion towards Pokemon. How wasteful. Such emotions are but mere illusions. And, like all illusions, they fade over time until death banishes them forever. That is why I have abandoned all emotions as useless sentimentality. But that doesn't matter. I doubt you will ever understand my position. That said, I recognize that you are strong and courageous to come alone. This is your reward. The Master Ball is the ultimate Pokeball. It will unfailingly catch any Pokemon in the wild. But it is not anything that I require. Unlike you trainers, I do not make Pokemon my friends or partners. Unlike other Team Galactic members, I don't use Pokemon as tools. Instead, I make the power of Pokemon my own. Well, there you go. Galactic Boss Cyrus is weak to flying types. And he's off to Mount Coronet. I will ascend the mountain to its peak and then put an end to everything. No. I will bring about a new beginning for everything. Stop talking about the peak of Mount Coronet. You can't have the Azure Flute. They didn't put it in the game. They never released it. Shut up. You can't take the blue flute over from Ruby Sapphire. It doesn't work. I saw that Street Fighter 6 trailer, like I say. It's a really bizarre trailer. Because it's like, alright, here come some new challenges. And I thought the characters looked pretty good, but apparently they're job guys from the story mode. So, yeah, his Unknown C from SmackDown 2 as a DLC character, I guess. And then they announce all these characters. Aren't they cool? By the way, there's Tifa. You know who that is? She's here. I would have led with that. If it was Smash, they would have built up this whole thing where there's like this big cinematic trailer. You don't get to see who it is, but you kind of figure out that it's Midgar. And then there's Seventh Heaven. And then, oh my god, look who it is. I don't care about Kingdom Hearts. I lost my mind when Sora showed up. Like, when they briefly flash on the Keyblade and it's Mickey Mouse's head, and I'm like, no! Sakurai, how did you do this? Because if anyone can do it, Sakurai can do it. Oh, look, you look like Will Wright from SimCity. I can't say anything in our defense, but that thing we made, what's it going to be used for? Uxie is sealed inside. It appears to be suffering, with eyes squeezed shut.
No.
They should have put Tifa in Smash instead of Sora. I feel like Tifa would have worked. Like, she'd be a really good counter pick for Little Mac. Like, if he's Punch Man, she'd be Kick Girl, and that would work really, really well. I still say I wanted Overwatch representation. The story I heard is that Nintendo were not pleased with the Overwatch port on Switch, so that they pulled support for probably Tracer. Hugh, you came all the way here just to save some Pokemon. Though it's nothing new, I can't say I understand our boss. Why would he let a kid like you come and go freely? We, Team Galactic, take all that we need and eliminate what we do not. But anyway, you've taken the trouble to come. Let me welcome you. Consider it payback for insulting me at the lake. Or, if you're doing that empirical, Mii Brawler, right? Like Doom Guy is in Smash. As an outfit for Mii Gunner. I thought that was a really cool way of doing things. Like, yeah, we can't put Ezio in the game, but here's Ezio's outfit for your dude, so you can just put Ezio in the game. Also, I feel like Little Mac just suddenly becoming Tifa would be like, well, this is different. How's that gonna work? So there's only one good Little Mac skin, and it's the neon pink running suit. Thank you very much. Empirical. To tell you a little bit about where my mind is right now, I was about to ask, who would they have for Final Fantasy representation in Smash? There's 2 Final Fantasy VII characters in Smash! I forgot about both of them! Oh no! My favorite bit, I know I've brought it up before, sorry, I'm gonna do it again.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sephiroth was not invited to Smash Brothers. He just showed up to torment Cloud, because that's what he does. Yeah, what makes you so tough? Fine, do whatever you want with those 3 Pokemon. Press the button on that machine to set them free. Honestly, I'm surprised that worked. I feel like I pushed that button and that's the killing them all button. Our boss crafted a red chain from crystals he took from the 3 Pokemon. That red chain is what he needed to shackle something on Mount Coronet. But that's all I know. Who knows what he's planning to do up there? So, the thing with that, Empirical, we're moving into the realm of Dissidia at this point. I've not played it, but as is my understanding, it's just Final Fantasy, the fighting game. And, Squall, Zidane, and Tidus are all characters in the Dissidia games. At the very least. Like, I'm pretty sure... No, I know that Rinoa shows up in Dissidia because that's where the hilarious clip of her riding Angelo like a rocket comes from. Rin has shared that because it's one of her favorite stupid videos. This is my dog and part-time ballistic missile. Do I have any more Pokemon gyms to go to, by the way? I don't think I do. And I've got 2 more. I just don't know where they are. Fossil digging sessions, 325. Statue variants found, 84. Oh, I only have 1 left. Okay. Cool. Where's that guy? Well, not over here, right? Oh, it's gonna be over here, I think. Yeah, Sunny Shore City, go get the gym badge, go to the Pokemon League. Okay, cool. I don't know what I'm doing. Also, yeah, Air Guys. Bless the menu sound effect. That's what it's called. That game is also kind of busted. So the RPG mode, you get experience points from dealing damage, but it doesn't actually track what you are dealing damage to. So, like, the classic grind back in the day was just to find a corpse on the floor and just keep kicking it. So you get points every time you do it. Like, there's no penalty for it. It's free. Well, Rixtrus may not be aware. She's still over there. See? That's that Rixtrus. Ooh, a Tomato Berry.
I am also listening, yes.
Technically, tomatoes are berries. You want to do that? That's why everyone's all talking about, technically tomatoes are a fruit, not a vegetable. Yeah, they're a berry. That's right. You know it. I know it. Right, so I've been up there. You know what I haven't done? I haven't gone through Union Cave, or whatever the hell that one's called. Maybe I should. Also, I want to say you've mentioned your copy of Air Guys, because I've mentioned being slightly jealous. I only know one person aside from yourself who had it, and it was my friend who had literally every PlayStation game. I feel enough time has passed, I can tell this story on stream and get away with it. So his sister and her boyfriend worked at the local video game store, and whenever a new shipment of essentially anything would come in, they would break a copy and go, "Oh no! This copy of Skull Monkeys is broken, we cannot sell, reduced to 0, place in trash, I mean my bag." So that, genuinely, my friend had at least one of literally every PlayStation game that came into that store, because they just broke a copy of everything and took it home. The store shut down. I feel I shouldn't have to say that. Like, y'all know, but the store shut down. What are you doing out in the wild? You don't belong out in the wild. Yeah, exactly, Empirical. It fell off the back of a truck and into their bag. Consider don't be stupid. Nothing's wrong. Shut up. Lady Mappy, yeah.
Hi, Lady Mappy.
We cleared out Team Galactic headquarters. I mean, the regular Veilstone building with nothing in it. And now, here I am going up the mountain because we gotta do something in this game, right? I maintain water should be good against steel. Rust it. Fire is good because you melt it. It's fine. Also, I am not admitting to crimes. I have committed no crimes.
It's Friday month.
Oh, also, it's Pride month, so yes. I maybe should have done some crimes. But we can come to that another day. How do I get there? Haha. Not this way. This way. Anyways, this is how I learned of a number of really good PlayStation games that I now own because I bought them legit. Like, I never would have heard of Skull Monkeys if my friend hadn't found a copy that had fallen off the back of a truck. Or The Unholy War. Or In the Hunt. That's a good one. That's Metal Slug, but boats. Ah, damn it. I should play that one. Empirical, I know where you work. In a roundabout way. I shouldn't admit to doing crimes at the place where you work. Thank you very much. The place where crime does not happen. Ever. No, who ever heard of such a thing? Not me. I feel like the cast is too boring to fight the Pokemans because I just keep running off. I want to get to the top of the mountain. Fight the guy. I'm not gonna lie, that's a really suspect animation. You know, like, when the Torbjorn on the enemy team does his special and it looks like... That's what that looks like. I wish to suggest no things, Empirical Woodland. I don't know who your clients are. You always tell me you're not gonna tell me. Which, in fairness, because he works in a bank, he can't.
It's true. It's fair. Banker or sole confidentiality, you know?
But, you know, you could tell me. It'd be cool. It'd be a lot cooler if you did. Yeah? Oh, that was probably progress. Look at that. There's the Team Galactic grunt. I nearly said a Team Rocket grunt. Different. That's different. Look at that guy! Bronzong is really cool looking. It's on them big Japanese bells. It's an interesting thought, Lady Mappy, because Machop does not wear pants. So at some point, when it evolves, it learns shame. And I want to say, it's the only Pokemon that wears clothes. I mean, I guess Jinx looks like she's wearing a, you know, the fancy opera dress with the big conical bra. That thing. Greninja effects a scarf. Hi. We grunts have been assigned 2 noble jobs. 1, to ensure the success of our operation at the summit. And 2, to utterly destroy anyone who dares interfere. It's one of those things that also says very bizarre things about the sexual dimorphism in the Pokemon world. Given that female Machamp do not have visible breasts. Male Gardevoir do? What? Pokemon's wild. Everyone's doing whatever they want in Pokemon world. Who are we to stop you? I don't know that they've made any update on that Transgalade that showed up, but the Transgalade is canon now. Oh, dang it. Our time has come. It's Team Galactic's time now. And, like, there is a degree of intelligence in Pokemon beyond, like, empathy and listening to their trainers, right? Because there are Pokemon that use tools. Farfetch'd uses tools. And so does Rillaboom. What does this mean? I feel it means just stop thinking about it so much, Cass. It's video games. Just teach everyone Psychic and away you go. Oh, dang it. I wish I had worn my warm clothes. Now I feel like I'm cold.
confirm Cass is cool.
Why, thank you. But also, yeah, nah. Cool cyber dress in this weather? No, thank you. Unless the red is heating. Like it's got pipes inside. Let's keep it warm. Let's go with that. So Lady Mappy, how's it going? Hopefully, well. Like, I know that you have mentioned a time or two things at your work have not gone super great lately, but hopefully, you know, things improve and things pass, and we get better. Nice message from somebody at the hobby shop going, I saw you and your girlfriend the other day, and they look pretty cool. Quite like that. Nothing has burned down in the past few days. Good. Good, good, good. It is the month when crimes are done and gay is being, but like, not at the library. We leave libraries alone, thank you very much. Wolf, she's not even in the room right now. She stepped out to get a cup of tea. Thank you very much for the work, Lurk. Oh, actually, on that. Hi, we're back in the room. I just used a bunch of real names. Like Cass. What does the message say? Cass is awesome and needs more cards. I don't. Empirical has set built with cards for a bit. Oh, that's a sigh. I feel like that was a work comment.
Yeah, technically I am now off of work, but if you can't join this call, can you?
I mean, if we need to pause and I stop yelling at Pokemon for a little bit because you
No,
got.
I'll go in the next room.
Okay. Send me back in time to a time before Pokemon. What was I doing in 1994, everybody? I was 8. So we were living in the South. We had moved twice. I was miserable. Oh, please don't, Team Galactic Grunt. Good job, Pickles. I'm also pretty sure my copy of Nobody Can Stop Mr. Domino came from this guy having a copy and showing it off, and I think it's a pretty cool idea for a game. I'm just not very good at it. And it's one of those where you got to like keep playing it and get practicing it, in order to get good at it. And I got no time for none of that. Get out of it. Yes, this is why yellow paint is invented. But at the same time, you know, It's fine. I definitely have a copy of Wu-Tang Taste the Pain because of that guy. Which in turn is how I got a copy of 36 Chambers. Amazing. Well, Rixtrus has currently got a headset on. And, like, he's doing important work things. I'm the one who's goofing off in the background, thank you very much, because I have been to work today. And it was great. I think is better than it has been. I like Rixtrus open cards.
You did.
Empiric
5 packs and I got to open 3 of them.
Empirical Woodland gifted some subscriptions at the start. Because Empirical Woodland's great. Didn't need to do that. We did. Oh. Well, there you go. Yeah, Empirical Woodland donated some subs. Didn't need to. Appreciate it. And Rixtrus opened 3 of them. You gifted some subscriptions, and you didn't have to. That's what you're doing right now. And I got a T emote. See? Look at that. I'm gonna finish this stream and have a cup of tea my own self. Make one cup of tea for Rixtrus because I don't know, how dare work be work. Restores the target's hit points by half of it. That's not too shabby, but also no. Not standing up to the mighty is foolish, you say? I don't know, does that sound like something I'd say? Yeah, probably. So, putting me in a corner is a really good emote. That's one of the new ones. The W is absolutely new. Tot is very eager to be like, oh, Cass! W raid! So there you go. A W for just sliding in with your W, man. Both by the remarkable Moo Moo Milkmaid, with appropriate because we're playing Pokemon. Thanks, Moo. And then I said to Rixtrus, I'm gonna replace CPC Gamer dollars because it doesn't get used all that often. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, I've removed CPC Gamer dollars. It's not on the list. Why does Rixtrus have access to CPC Gamer dollars? Because it's the cheer emote. If you cheer a certain number of bits, you get the dollars emote. Oh, Lady Mappy, I like that. I'm gonna steal that. What's going on? Well, what have we here? It's Tot, or you know, whoever it is. There you go. There's another W word for you. I'm sorry, did I just get actually?
Maybe.
Is that what that feels like? Whoever. There you go, it starts with 2 O's now. I'm not gonna lie. That, getting pushed up a hill by a Bibarel looks real dumb. But yeah, getting put in the corner's been here for a little bit. It was a suggestion from Empirical Woodland. There was a big sheet of reference emotes. And me and Empirical looked at this silly little frog hunched, ashamed in the corner. And we went, oh, we've got to have that. We've got to have that. Hey, Lady Mappy, you are currently on your 2.5-year badge. Look at them little fox ears. You are not to put yourself down for only showing up every so often because you are friend. Go on, Mickey. Go get him. And it's really appreciated that you make it when you do. Like, one of the reasons that we switched out from strictly doing horror games on Mondays is because generally if Lady Mappy's gonna be here, it's a Monday. And sometimes, you know, you just get ground down with doing horrible things to innocent people. Like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna play something stupid. Rixus and I played Panic. That was a stupid game.
It was excellent.
We've got an even more stupid... Well, maybe not an even more stupid... We have a similarly stupid game coming up. It's in the pipes. That's going to be next week. You're not supposed to work me over like that. Is Mickey so fine that he blows my mind, is the question from Lady Mappy. He is the greatest dog in the universe, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when he died, and for a couple of years afterwards, many years afterwards, my dad said, I don't want another dog, I want that dog. And then my sister hoodwinked him. She went, I'm looking at adopting a dog from this, like, communal event. Would you like to come with me, please? And then she sat my dad down with a cup of tea and said, hold this puppy. I'm gonna go see if I can find the one that I want. And my dad went home with the puppy. And my sister went, you've fallen into my trap. And you know the meme? Oh, a love story between a dad and the dog he said he didn't want. That's my dad and the dog he said he didn't want. What a faffy little princess she is, and dad enables it so hard. I'm pretty sure the family didn't want car wash. It was just me and my sisters went, yeah, let's have a cat. And I was the only one who remained hyped for car wash. You've worked so hard to get here. You should be proud of yourself. And now I'll send you packing with only that happy thought. Red. I feel like there should be a slightly wider pool for allowable grunt Pokemon. What have we fought coming up this mountain? Golbat, Glameow, Bronzor. Can we... Bronzor. Can we extend that a little bit? Lady Mappy, because Crobat requires friendship. These guys aren't friends with their Pokemon, they are tools! Like, that's literally what Cyrus says. Oh, what do you mean being friends with your Pokemon makes them stronger? It's the move called Return. That's literally the mechanic. Really, it's Hot Dang the only fighting type thing that I have. I maybe need to address that. But like, it's Hot Dang. I'm fine. There's that one awkward comic about two Eevees, and one evolves into a Sylveon and the other into Umbreon, and it's really, really awkward, which requires knowledge of how those two specific Pokemon evolve. I think it's funny. How dare you! That's how you respond to my generosity! Oh my god, it's the worst Smash stage! That's a lie. Jungle Hijinks is the worst Smash stage. Spear Pillar is basically fine. It's just not good against the AI, because when the screen goes all flippy and your controls get reversed, AI don't care. AI knows what it's doing. No, Lady Mappy is the answer to that one. It's basically always Rattata, Raticate. And, like... I want to say it was, Houndour in Gen 2. It's been a minute since I have played anything related to Gen 2. Something huge is going to happen, I think. Maybe. Right? Don't meddle around. Of course you're going to, aren't you? That's why the two of us will team up to take you down to the ground. Oh, wait a second, I think I know what's at the top of this. Because I'm talking about Smash Brothers. And those in whatever game they're in, because the Pokemon they use change every fight because they are stealing and releasing them. I feel like, yeah, cool, good idea. But also, going back to real life pets and all, generally speaking, pets will return to you. Right, like if a dog gets out, the dog will eventually return to you, or if it does, it will be happy to see you. If you're going to release a Pokemon into the wild, then... Yeah, hi!
Freedom from the torturous bull!
You just wander right back over to me, thank you very much. Yeah. We'll be honest with you, Emperor, I never noticed that. I was just like, oh my god, it's N. Nasty plot? Nah. N, who was like, the leader of Team Plasma is an absolute mystery. You'll never find out that it's me, N, the leader of Team Plasma. Like, he tells you in the same conversation that you'll never learn who it is because it's him. And... Capcom level writing. Oh, my pen's moving. Yes, actually, let's upgrade Pluck, please and thank you. And restored PP on that one. There you go, everything's fine. And then you can do that. And there we go. Everything's great. But like, that's what I'm thinking, right? Obviously every trainer archetype or class has their own pool of Pokemon that they pull from, right? The hikers are always going to have a rock type and a fighting type. The picnickers are always going to have grass type, bug catchers, bug types, and so on. But like, the grunts are always the same 3 Pokemon. And for as often as they're going to show up, you kind of want to have a little bit more going on. Right, what I'm going to do, I probably should have saved. Oh well. Now all will end, and everything will begin. With this red chain, I will pry open the portal to another dimension. I command that you unleash your power for me. Palkia, the mythical Pokemon and the master of space and dimensions. Oh yeah, I absolutely have to do this now, don't I? This is why they give you a Master Ball, like right now. This will bring about the destruction of all things. With everything gone, there will be no fighting. And no strife. Feel the dimension distorting? Only I can stop it. Oh, it's doing that thing! You know, like when you look at something too hard and you see it in your eyes? Is that just me? This is the mythical Pokemon that created Sinnoh. Palkia, the ancient deity of space and the dimensions. The world cannot be molded into the ultimate world I seek. It's far easier to create an entirely new world than to change this one. A new world in which I am the ruler of all things. I shall become a deity. So, like, this is... We were talking a little bit about Final Fantasy games earlier. This is one of the problems with the Final Fantasy 13 series. Where, on the one hand, Lightning has all of her emotions killed and she feels nothing. not even compelled to save the world. There's no need to rush. I can understand you want to battle our boss real bad, but you'll have to go through me first. After all, you've made me look bad more times than I care to remember. And I'll be next. You might be tough, but this time the gloves are coming off. Only wearing one glove. Are you? Hold on 1 second. Won't you start the pie without me? Well, if it isn't the little boy who ran off crying at Lake Acuity. Did you get any tougher since then? We'll beat you 2-on-2. No offense, Madison, but I'm pretty sure I can take this on my own. But yeah, Jupiter has only got one leg. She looks like your sniper from Resident Evil Revelations. Which I feel like has to be a very awkward design. It's like super high-cut swimwear. Like, if you're standing there posing, maybe not even posing. That's just one wrong move and up it goes, right? No, I don't want to deal with that. Madison, do something cool while I change to a good Pokemon. Sorry, Pickles, he's not very useful here. It's very much fashion sweaty, look it up, right? Get fly blitzed! Hell yeah! Cut right through light screen, let's go! But that's what I'm saying, Lady Mappy. It's like a swimsuit, where it's got to have that little tacky thing along the hem, right? Otherwise, it's just going to move whenever she moves her legs, and that's just silly. That's not gonna. How are you gonna take over the world when you're looking like that? Especially when I pronouncing your name weird like that one bit from the TV show. Yeah, you don't want to try that on Mickey. I'm pretty sure that'll just make him even angrier. Well, no, Lady Mappy, let's not discriminate. Mars's outfit is also pretty silly. That is a child's dress. Look at it. That's the sort of thing that you put on the babby when you send them off to the pool. So, they got the little floaty, and everything's fine. Right, well, what we're gonna do, Nichols, we'll switch you off of Rixtrus. Rixtrus has had to leave the room, so now she's on the screen, and we can all look and admire Rixtrus, okay? Yes. See, that's why I switched out, because, Dig will now miss. I did no such thing. I haven't got anything that's effective against either of these guys, have I? No. This Skuntank did that. Don't look at me. Also, I can't believe they got away with calling it Skuntank. It's, It's what we, in self-expurgation, like to call the Scunthorpe problem. You know what I should have done? I should have tagged Rixtress out because she has natural cure. So by doing that, she just naturally wouldn't be poisoned. Okay. I kind of feel like they're just not very good at raising Pokemon in this instance, right? Like, same reason why none of the hired goons have Crobats, because... What are you gonna do? Be friends with them? Hell no. Yeah. Nice. To be fair, we were kind of a jerk to her last time. You remember? We found Madison's like post-egg form, and he's beat him up. So, you know, yeah, level up, Mick. That's disgusting. No, see, no. Fishman with 6 Magikarp. That makes sense. Because what are they catching? All they're ever catching is Magikarp. You know, you come up to me when I'm fishing. I'm not gonna throw a tuna fish at you. I'm gonna throw like several perch. Look at it. Look at the wee baby perch. Feel like you should have opened with Heracross, honestly. But hey, you do you, girl. That's how you steal something. Didn't work, it wasn't holding anything. But like, you could. There's a falling tone in this piece of music. I keep thinking it's a police car going by outside. It's not. It's the music here. But, you know. Oh, look! Look who's back. If it isn't you. Welly, welly, well. Get ice beamed. Rixtress queries why she is able to use Ice Beam. She says, it is worth the pain to do something that cool because I really like that she can do that. So, there you go. That one is a police siren. Oh, sheesh. I should have done the fighting myself. You've toughened up, but you're no match for our boss. My Pokemon are tough, right? I can get even tougher. But, you know, that's it for us. We've hit the wall. Rose, I'll help you with this. Hey, Rose, this is it. It's your show now. Oh, Palkia, this... I feel right. If we're talking about the fashion choices of Team Galactic, the fact that they've all got this, like, segmented tubing for their outfits, it looks like it's really, really tight, but also really, really uncomfortable. Like, sideways corduroy? I don't like cords, especially not sideways. Go! Again, it is called Fashion Sweaty. Look it up. What? I always felt kind of cheated with these three because that is essentially the same Pokemon 3 times. Gotta go catch him. Oh. Oh, I guess. The red chain. It crumbled away to nothing. Why? Why would Mesprit, the Pokemon of Lake Verity, appear by your side? Oh, but never mind that, it's all destroyed. My galaxy is gone. I won't allow this. I will capture those 3 again and craft another red chain. Before I even think about that, I'm going to completely crush you. Also, Lady Mappy, you are correct. The fact that everyone's chibi, that's funny. But like, look at him. He looks like he's got go-go gadget legs. Look at the galaxy exploding in the background. That's awesome. Hey everybody, Universe on Fire by Gloryhammer. What a great track. See, that's what I'm saying, Lady Mappy. And like, the answer is because Murkrow is like 2 generations ago. Get out of here. But, no. Come on. Bass player on this one's having a field day. Listen to it. It's super effective. The Wackenberry was used up and it lowered the damage. Everything's fine. Oh, that was a good music loop. I like that one. Crobat is gonna be Ms. Richards over here. She knows what's up. And the answer is gonna be Ice Beam. See? Super effective. But yeah, like, this is what I mean when I say I feel there should be more variety in the... Like, yes, okay, right, no matter how you slice it, the vast majority of people you're going to fight in a Pokemon game are going to be the grunts from the criminal organization of the day, right? Team Rocket, Team Plasma, Team Galactic, whoever the hell. Give them more variety. Give them names at least. Like, imagine that. You get home from a busy day of crime, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get promoted to Grunt 3. Really? That's it? I don't actually know what's gonna be good here, and I think I'm gonna type disadvantage because Weavile absolutely has, like, Ice Beam or something. I was always annoyed that Jesse and James never showed up in the game. Like, Pokemon the game was Pokemon Adventures the manga, but the game. Can't be, it's not possible. And like, yes, alright, Jesse and James were in yellow version. I never had yellow version. I had Let's Go. Which they were in. So, he's fine. Don't worry about it. Rick's just jumping ahead with an extra level. I thought Altaria was on a slow experience curve, but she has been picking up level after level after level today. Look at that. And you'll notice Riot Girl catching up as well. I won't accept this. The power spoken of in mythology didn't just make it obey me, I made it my own. Truly the ultimate to you? What do you consider perfection? The most beautiful thing, the joy that shines the brightest. Telling you is meaningless, but I will not give up. I will become a deity one day, and I will make the ultimate mine. You know, you could just have a digging kit, right? You just dig. Palkia, the master of space and the dimensions. It's impossible to tell if it's enraged or saddened. To me, Palkia appears to be waiting for you, Rose. It seems to be challenging you to a test. Go on, Rose. Face up to Palkia. Listen to its heart. Understand its thoughts. Palkia is out of control after being dragged out by the red chain and forced to use its power. Palkia seems to be trusting you to stop it. Rose, I just ran into Madison. Madison! He said that he believed in you. He said you should get the job done. I think so too. You gotta help that Pokemon. It's suffering from being dragged out by Team Galactic. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even gonna try. It's the music that plays in Sphere Pillar or Smash Brothers. Yeah, you know the one. I don't care. I'm not using it. Now, I did, in my heart, say that I was going to save the Master Ball for, if I ever found a shiny Pokemon, and I was just gonna add it to my team, and, like, Hot Dang can go wait someplace, because I got a shiny Pokemon! Come on, man, it's not happening! It is said to live in a gap in the spatial dimension parallel to ours. Palkia appears in mythology. I'm not even going to give it a name. Go away. Go over there. Rose, I don't know how you... You were magnificent. Truly, you were incredible. I've lived for 60 years, but I've never been thrilled like this. Since the last time the professor did a lot of research, he became very worried about you, Rose. So he came out to a place as terrible as this. Rose, I'm glad to see you're safe. Let's leave this place already. No one has the right to take away anyone's future or anyone's world. God, I've got to head back down. Wait. No, I don't. Guess what? There's a reason that they gave you a bunch of escape ropes when you came in here. Hang on, where is it? There's a time and a place for everything, but not now. Alright, fine. What if I do this? Look at that! Nightfell. Also, yeah, you're not wrong. Like, Palkia's just gonna stay there. What am I gonna do with it? I've got my team. Empirical Woodland, did you have a Pokemon that you wanted subbing onto the team? Because apparently you get 5 picks of those, and like 20 minutes before the stream ends. Five Rattatas. Do it, Cass, you big dumb nerd. No. What am I clicking on? That's what I'm clicking on. I know what my buttons are. There you go. Are there any good bug Pokemon? I feel I always ask this, and the answer is always no. Like, there's that one Samurai one that I think they tried to make into a good bug Pokemon. But I don't know what to do with it. It's a friggin' bug. Get out of here. Volcarona is basically a legendary firebug that isn't actually a legendary. I find it reassuring to be on this damn soil. At least he didn't say the bad word. I thought it was fart gas. It's electric. Hot damn. I forgot about Volcarona. You're right though. That is a pretty good one. Oh. You had to beat me. Have I come to an area completely out of order? I think I have. Oh, man. Well, there we go. Well, sorry everybody, I'm not I'm not doing that. I'm running away from... Yeah, bug type, but it's like a Cricketune. It's not. What's it gonna do? Show up and have a cool taunt and then leave? I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for your tricks and your lies. I see no criminal activity, Lady Mappy. What 1312 also applies to the Pokemon. Well, thank you very much. They know what they did. You know what they didn't do too. I feel like that's really more of an American thing because like cops is really more of an American thing rather than like the police. Anyway, let's not get into that because this man is insisting on fighting in the middle of an Overwatch Ultimate right now. So yeah, you're completely unprepared for this. Get out of here. I got stuff to do. This isn't even the route I'm supposed to be taking right now. I don't know when I am supposed to take this route. It's the boy! No thoughts, head empty. Quagsire is having a wonderful time of it. I feel like, right, Quagsire 3000% would love swimming while it was raining, and it's just, yay! No, I'm a Pokemon. I'm proud of my Pokemon. Here, I'll show you why. You're, party Pokemon there, are ya? I feel like that's... I feel a little bad about this one. Because, like... Playing as the girl character. I feel like this guy's just like, oh my god, it's a girl. I'm gonna show off my cool Pokemon, and she'll like it, and maybe go to the cafe with me. And I'm just like, nah dude, go big or go home. And you may think I want to go home. I do, but you do not know the lengths to the big which I will go. You like? Yeah, here it is. Let's go. Nah. Lady Mappy, I don't know if you were here last week. The camera did something that I have never, ever seen before. And it... It entered the fight, but the opening focus of the fight was me. Like, it focused on Rose. And I thought and hoped that that was indicative of a shiny. Like, it was going to show me. And then go, whoom, here's the cool thing you saw. No. Didn't do any of that. I saw people riding their bikes and using a log just like a bridge. Bug Buzz! Anorith is bug type? Shuckle is bug type? I know Shuckle was bug type. Oh, heck. There are Pokemon that become more powerful when it rains. Oh, she's cool looking. All I really know is that Shuckle is a tank and nobody knows how to deal with it. And it is Rope Snake's favorite. I miss Rope. Rope's cool. Where's Rope? Buizel, I'm absolutely gonna switch out for Buizel. You know what, Riot Girl can probably take this one, yeah? Makes sense, Anorith would be Rock Bug. It is a weird little Cambrian era critter. When I lose, my tears fall like rain. They call me Rain Woman. That's not as cool as Gone Like Tears in the Rain. That's nah, that's not as good. Wooper is slightly less no thought, head empty. I feel like it's very happy to be here. Quagsire, I don't know what it is, but Quagsire seems to be a little bit more you know, vacant. My big sister collects shards. She says they remind her of the place she worked at long ago. If you find 10 shards of the same color, please let me know. I would gladly trade you a technical machine for them. You telling me Riot Girl can't learn Poison Jab? It can learn like Venoshock and Sludge. It can't learn Poison Jab? Fine. How many shards do I have, by the way? I've done a lot of digging. Probably nothing useful. Alright. Yeah, I got 9 red shards. 9 yellow, 9 green. A little bit more digging, and we'll get some of those. I don't... Well, it used the phrase, and the like. It doesn't necessarily mean that she has to have, fists, right? I'm just going to fly this way. And, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to heal up. And maybe make a start on the path to the next place. Sunny City. That one? I mean, I'm assuming this is the one, right? Because yeah, this is the one, because you have to get to the... Something funny going on over there. I just assumed that Jinx has legs, but like covered by a skirt. And like they're just big, they're like tree trunks. You know what I mean? Not in the like, oh my god, thighs kind of way. I feel like she just has tree trunk legs. Something has come up. So while I very much dislike having to pause kind of in the middle of things, it's about stopping time anyway. And I have to go look at that. So I'm gonna go over here. And that'll be it. Do come back another day, tomorrow, where we're gonna do whatever the next one is. Tales? I think it's the Tales of Symphonia. Probably that one. We'll see. Rex just would say goodbye, but she's not currently in the room, so we'll do that later. Thank you, Empirical Woodland, once again, for many, many subs. You don't have to do this, but it's always appreciated that you do. Thank you, Lady Mappy, for stopping by, and Wolf, and everyone else who was watching and lurking. You guys are great. Do come back next time, and until next time, goodbye!